it's Cassie and welcome to This Budget Life. Today I am bringing you my third paycheck cash stuffing of December. I said that kind of weird. If you're thinking, whoa, where was your paycheck number 2 cash stuffing? You're not wrong. I didn't actually film that video. Last week I only withdrew $100 from the ATM, and before I knew it, we had to rush off to the wedding that we were going to. I had the company Christmas party to prepare for, and we needed to use our money before then. So I didn't actually have time to film a cash stuffing. But I am back today, and this one should be a pretty exciting one. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I want to do is empty out my wallet. This is exciting because I actually have quite a bit of change to be able to add to the change jar. Oh, come on. Got a lone nickel in there that just won't come out. Okay, awesome. So there's quite a bit of change for me to add to my change jar. And then on the inside of my wallet, whoops, let's move this up here. And then on the inside of my wallet, I've got 2 $1 bills that we'll just go ahead and play with that. That's probably gonna go into our savings challenges. So let's just go ahead and put that right there for now. So we currently have $4.32 in the jar, and there's a lot of silver down here in this pile. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this comes out to after this. Wow, $7.64. I had a feeling we'd get about $3 out of that. That's really exciting. So just a reminder, everything that goes into this change jar is just like added bonus extra stuff that I'm gonna throw into my son's savings account. So my plan is to collect all of this change for the upcoming year and see how far I can get. All right, and then I have my cash totals and my cash right here. So let's make sure we have what we need from the bank. Also, what video was it that I filmed where I was talking about, is how to make clear cash envelopes. I was talking about the fact that the neighborhood kids like to play right outside my window because we're close to the dog park, and they're currently out there right now. It is the cutest thing. They're always playing like soccer or football, and they have their puppy with them. Like, I am looking at this puppy right now as I'm filming. He's like the cutest little thing ever. He's super young, and it's like, I don't know, 3 neighborhood kids. They're probably all younger than age 12, like if they're even 12. So it's just the cutest thing. So if you hear them, that's what's going on outside the window. All right, so let's make sure we have what we need from the bank. Now, I withdrew this cash yesterday, and last night my husband needed to go get gas. So when I go to the cash stuffing, there's gonna be $30 less for gas because my husband already spent that one. Okay, so I asked for 2 50s. So we've got 1, 2, 50, 100. I asked for 7 20s, but there should be 6 20s in here now after I gave money to my husband. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And same thing with the 10s. So I should have 6 10s after I gave some to my husband for gas. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then everything else should be the same. 5 5s. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And 9 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, the first envelopes that we are going to stuff are my variable spending envelopes. Also, I'm fighting a cold yet again. Actually, I don't think it's a cold this time. I think it's the flu. And by I think it's the flu, I'm pretty sure it's the flu because I am hopped up on Dayquil right now. So if my voice kind of catches and sounds a little weird, that's why. But anyways, we are in the Kate Spade planner where I have all of my variable spending envelopes. And since my last cash stuffing, I have changed around my envelopes and I made these cute little ones. I have the video that I filmed where I made these with y'all. Now there's another method that I use to make cash envelopes, and I'm gonna film that one soon as well because I want to update my sinking funds envelopes. So they're gonna look a little different than this one, but I was just playing around with designs and I think this design is super, super cute. I'm just flipping through to show you which ones I have. Now, I really need to get on the ball with stuffing this health envelope. That's the other update, is I've split up my health and beauty envelope because I need, I've split up my health and beauty envelope because I realize that there's like office co-pays that I need to stuff for and prescriptions and medicines that I need to get, and I never remember to. So I feel like having its own designated envelope should help me out with that. So that's a brand new one. What else did I do? I kept eating out, and then I kind of consolidated spending and fun. That just seemed like two redundant envelopes to have. So I think those are the only changes I made with my envelopes. Okay. All right, so my first envelope that I need to stuff is groceries, and it is completely wiped out. So we need to put $40 for groceries, and that's just gonna get 2 20s. So 20, 40. And that is gonna bring my envelope total back up to 40. And gas, instead of 60, that's getting 30. For my gas tank, so 20 and a 10. And there is absolutely nothing in this envelope. We used up all our gas to go to that wedding that we went to last weekend and that company party. Both were super fun. So that was a really interesting weekend because that was the first time that we hired a babysitter. They said that Ben did great, my son Benjamin. He cried when we left, which of course like tore my guts out. But they said that like literally that was for only 5 minutes. And then after the 5 minutes were over, then he was like their best friend, which I kind of assumed would happen because that's how he is at daycare. He doesn't cry so much anymore when we drop him off at daycare unless he's not feeling well or grumpy or tired, but he loves his daycare. So I kind of knew that my son, being this little social butterfly that he is, he wouldn't mind hanging out with some new people, but you could tell that like toward the end of it all, he was kind of like over all these like new people. He just like wanted to be home and snuggled up with his mom and dad. All right, so speaking of my son, he gets a $50 bill because he's gonna need to stock up on quite a few things. I emptied him out this week. I said in my budget with me that I totally forgot he needed actual food. So the $11 that were in his envelope, I had to rush to the grocery store midweek last week and get him some food so that way I could send it to daycare. Now daycare does have food options, but he's still like working his way up to the full menu. At daycare, like they have a school menu. And so if it's a food that he is not quite ready to eat yet, then they feed him the food that we provide. So I guess I didn't realize he was running that low. We didn't get to go to the water park and bring him to the splash pad. I did run and get him some swim diapers as well. So now I've got swim diapers, so hopefully I can use them sometime. But we didn't get to make it. It was just such a whirlwind. Checking the company party was at a water park hotel, and we had to check into the hotel, get my son dropped off to childcare, get suited up and dolled up, and then go to the cocktail hour / ceremony for this company party. And then it was like dinner and then the party and then picking my son up from childcare. And he was just wiped out. Also, that hotel, I don't know who in their right mind decided to pick this spot because I'm sure they were like, this piece of land is super large and we're gonna build a super large water park right here. Except for there was a train track that went right by the hotel. So guess who woke up the whole evening? Me. Listening to the train go by almost every hour. So I didn't really get a lot of sleep. My son didn't really get a lot of sleep because he was just kind of out of his element. But so we'll try a splash pad another time. Luna, pretty girl Luna, she is gonna get $20. This weekend is gonna be the weekend where we get her nails trimmed because we've got guests coming next week, so that should put her at $52, and then I can keep up with my plan to get a little bit ahead on her dog food as well. So she had $32 in her envelope and she's getting another 20. What did I say I was giving her? Oh, I said I was giving her 2 10s. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2. And she gets this like mini grooming package where they trim her nails, buff her nails, because apparently when you just ask for a nail trim, they just like chop them off and don't file them down. And I'm like, okay, well that hurts me when my dog plays with me and her nails aren't filed down. So she gets her nails trimmed, filed down, and then they brush her teeth and do this like little coat refresh. Unfortunately for her, she's still gonna have to get a bath before all the guests come. So the coat refresh isn't gonna be the saving grace for her. She's still gonna need to take a bath. I said I wasn't gonna stuff Beauty, but I'm curious, what do I have in here? I'm getting my nails done. So it says I have $76. Can you see that? I'm getting my nails done next week. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And the nail appointment, I've explained this before that I have like a membership credit for the actual nail services and I just have to pay gratuity. So I have plenty in my Beauty envelope for now, but I will have to restuff that starting next week. Home, that is gonna get $20 because I do need some things before guests arrive. So it says there's $55 in here, and we're gonna add the $20 bill. And you know what? There's a 5 in here. I'm gonna sneak this 5 and put it in my $5 challenge. Don't tell the home envelope. I just really want to put money in that envelope. So that puts me at 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, $64. Does that sound right? Did I miss something? Because I had 55, added 20 for 75. Wow, I didn't do a good job of, oh, I know what I did. This is why I have to, let's move this over. This is why I have to start stuffing that health envelope, because last night I really needed to stock up on NyQuil. Yeah, I had nowhere else to pull it from, and I felt like home was the most appropriate category that I could pull out for NyQuil. And then I subtracted 5 for the $5 challenge. Something's still not adding up. What did I do? That math is right, but I have $4 extra in here. Well, maybe. All right. Wow, I don't know where these $4 are supposed to go. Obviously they were in my home binder, but well, now I am all unsure. Did I write down last week? Well, since this math tells me I'm supposed to have $60 in the envelope, we are just going to put these $4 towards some savings challenges. I honestly don't know what happened there. Miscellaneous. This one should be pretty straightforward. This one's getting $5. There's nothing currently in the envelope because I wiped it out. Oh, I know what I did. Oh, it's all so clear. I should have written it last night, but I was NyQuil'd up. I know what I did. Okay, I took out $4. That's what, okay. I took out $4 from Miscellaneous and added it to my household envelope because I didn't know how much that NyQuil was gonna be. So I just emptied out the Miscellaneous and then I added it to the home binder. So, okay. So let me just actually, I don't know why I wrote that. Let me just cross this off and just say, let's move $4 to savings challenges. Okay, it's all so clear now. Oh my gosh, okay. And then we are adding $5. That is a messy tracker if I've ever seen one. Okay, so that just gets one $5 bill. Fun, nothing in there, but daycare is getting $10. So when I mentioned yesterday, actually, as I'm filming this, it was yesterday. As I'm posting it, it was last week. So it was my son's classroom party for daycare. It was the cutest thing. They sent us a photo and it was like all the little kids around the table eating their snacks. So I was in charge of bananas, but I guess there were sugar cookies involved. So when I picked up my son from daycare, he was hyped on the sugar cookie. He had a little too much fun with the sugar cookie. I am talking and not adding things up correctly. So this is just gonna get a $10 bill. So we are gonna restuff this envelope. And then the other thing that we needed to do with the daycare envelope was donate toward the teacher gift fund. So that envelope was completely empty and now we're just restocking. I wonder what kinds of fun things they'll have us do in January. They also, it was the cutest little thing. They also sent home a little ornament for the parents. So I now have like a little, like a wooden plaque with Ben's footprint that says 2021 that will go on our Christmas tree. That's so adorable. And from the classroom book exchange, he ended up getting The Night Before Christmas. So it was super cute, just super fun to see them all in their little holiday party. Eating out, nothing right now. Health, nothing right now. Okay, so that should be all of my variable spending envelopes. And this binder was probably the most complex. The other one should be pretty straightforward. Okay, we have the sinking funds binder. That is next. And so the first sinking fund that's gonna get stuffed is Costco, and that's gonna get $25. My goal for this sinking fund, and I actually have a plan to film a whole video on my 2022 sinking funds. I think I'm gonna update these envelopes. I'm not entirely sure yet because I just love zip envelopes a lot. I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing with these envelopes. I've got a couple different envelope plans, as I'm sure many of you all also do the same thing, where you just like love the look of like so many different things. What was I talking about? Costco, that's getting $25. So this is one of the sinking funds that my initial goal is going to be $400. And this is just gonna be like a continuously rolling sinking fund. The idea of having Costco sinking fund has been really helping my grocery budget weekly. You can see how I'm able to just put like $40 in the grocery envelope and it's not like super insane, and there's just like a lot of food for me to make from my pantry, and that was the whole point. So I'm really glad that's working out. So now this envelope should have $125 in it. Whoops. Okay. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 125. Perfect. When you're cash stuffing, okay, this is a question that I want to know. Like, which one's your favorite envelopes to stuff? I kind of like stuffing my sinking funds because I just like to see them grow over time. So, I mean, savings challenges too, but I don't know, for some reason I kind of like really like the sinking funds. My son, we are starting to stuff for his birthday, and I did have to wipe him out last week because of the babysitter. So he currently has nothing in his sinking fund right now, but that was kind of the point. I just put the babysitting money in the sinking fund's envelope. So I had a phone call. I don't even know where I was with this envelope. Basically, I added $25 and it's all going to my son's birthday fund. So I need to get this built up by February. Plus, I am gonna need to get him that a convertible car seat. He hasn't outgrown his infant car seat yet, but I just know that the convertible car seat is on the horizon. So this sinking fund will also go toward the car seat for the foreseeable future. Oh, my puppy, she's getting her head scratched right now. She loves it. Oh my goodness. Also, that phone call was my son. We had to take him to the doctor, which is why I have to fill up that health envelope, because we will have an office copay for that. He had another ear infection. We had to take him home from daycare today. So maybe he'll join us for another part of the video. He's on his way home from the doctor's right now. And then we have to go get his prescription. So yes, okay. My dog Luna, she is getting $14 for her customary stuffing. And this is to go toward vet costs whenever she needs to go to the vet. But also she has a Chewy.com subscription. That the next one will be in January, and I should have enough in the envelope now for that one, so we should be at $62 now. I think that upcoming subscription is going to be like $50 some. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she gets $14 added to her sinking fund. There's a lot of ones in this one. I wonder, maybe I'll go through and do some consolidating. I don't know. Maybe another time. Really? She's supposed to have $62? Let's count this up. I'm really confused and concerned that there's not $62 in here. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62. Okay, I do have enough ones in there. Yeah, so that should be enough for her first round of subscriptions. And these are just like flea and tick meds and the standard heartworm meds. There's nothing, no like chronic conditions that my puppy has. Oh, she's so pretty. She's watching me right now. She's probably wondering like, why do I keep talking to the window? Okay, Amazon Prime is getting $15, and I want to stuff this up by February. That's when my renewal is. So this should put my envelope at $60. So we're about halfway there for Amazon Prime. And that should be 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I don't think any of the other ones were getting anything stuffed at the moment. No. I've kind of rearranged all of the envelopes in this binder just like by order of importance. So the ones toward the back are just not ones that I'm focusing on right now. So that is that. And now we are on to our savings challenges. So the first one is the 52-week challenge, and that's going to get $7. We are now in the 7th week of the challenge. And this one I actually just pulled cash out instead of fiddling with my envelopes, because you saw me and how much I was fiddling with my envelopes earlier, and that really confused me. But also I did have enough like in the extra savings that I could add to it. So right now we should have $28. That's gonna get a 5 and 2 1s. I love this one. I love this challenge. It is so easy to accomplish. I think I am gonna do the 100 envelope challenge as well in the new year. if you watched my 2022 financial goals video, I do want to save around $4,000 for my sister's wedding. There's just like a lot of stuff that we're gonna have to do for that trip. And of course, outfits for the wedding and all that stuff. So I feel like the 100 envelope challenge will be a really good one, because that one, you should have about $5,000 at the end of that challenge. So that means I gotta make 100 envelopes. Maybe I'll do a video on that one. Okay, I should have 28, so 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, come on. What did I do? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, there was a $1 bill stuck somewhere. Okay. So that means that we get to color in these little savings trackers. So I'll do that at the very end. And then you saw me just kind of swipe that extra $5 bill to go into our $5 challenge envelope. So that'll bring this envelope up to $30. And for this envelope, I'm pretty much just gonna see like what I want to put that money toward once I get to my first initial goal. So I've got my tracker that's gonna get up to $125. And once I get to that, I'm gonna see like which area of savings I wanna throw that $125 in, and then just kind of like keep it fresh. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is really exciting because then the rest of this money I wanna put in my 1 month ahead envelope. So I was originally gonna put in $53, but then you saw me grab those ones from my wallet and from that miscellaneous envelope. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll be putting $59 into the 1 month ahead. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, so exciting. This is my top priority goal. So if I add 59, so that means I should have $273. Okay, ready? 1, 150, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, $273 toward my goal of getting 1 month ahead on my bills. That should put me about a quarter of the way to the goal. And I just started this envelope a month ago. That's amazing. I gave myself till March 2022 to work on this goal, and I think we're definitely gonna get there. All right, that's it for all the envelopes. There's no other envelopes that are gonna get stuffed, so all that's left to do is have fun and color in. So we can now color in one more portion of the cactus, and this is for my 1 month ahead. And I made this tracker. I made it in Canva. This one was a lot of fun to make. So when I get to $384, then I can color in the next bit. And then I didn't color in last week, but I still stuffed last week. So we get to color in the $6. This is my 52-week challenge. And then the final one is the $5 challenge, and we are gonna fill in 1 raindrop. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah. Are they home? They are home. Ooh, you get to see some baby feet. Occasional baby cameo. So look who's back from the doctor. He weighs 20 pounds. What a big boy. Yeah, it was an ear infection. I knew it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. If you like cash stuffings, baby cameos, savings challenges, setting goals, all of that good stuff, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel to grow, and we will, oh, good job. We will see you in the next one. Bye.